Okay, hashtag wow, hashtag now. I want to review a video game that's been out for, well, 3 years already, called Tormented Souls. Now, I already played the game. I'm amazed people got a speed run out of this one over an hour. I think it clocked in like 10 hours to get this, and that was kind of sort of my second playthrough. I played the game first time halfway through, and I realized I was burning too much ammo. So I realized, well, if I try again, if I used a 3 gunshot nail gun that was specifically pointed out in the YouTube. And again, I used that to get him down on the ground once, and then use the crowbar and end up saving a lot of ammo that way. I think I really rely on the 3 gun. The 3 gun nail gun really I relied on the most. I mean, I got other weapons, a shotgun, the taser, but I think the nail gun and the crowbar was really my go-to weapon on this point. Anyhow, here's Tormented Souls. Now, a question, of course, you're going to ask the question, was it good? Mostly yes, and here's why. Now, one of the things I want to bring up, I think there were 2 versions of this game. I think I got the older version because supposedly I heard people talk about there was 2 versions of the game, and I think I got the older version of the game because one of its clues was the record player. I don't know if I got this song right. And supposedly someone, and then when you played on the little thing, supposedly they want the keys to match the record, but mine was still the record player with the hums. The television set had the old clues to it, the spider, the tricycle, and all that stuff. So I think I got the original version. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But at any rate, here it is. Now, was it good? Yes, for the most part, it was good. It does use the traditional our PlayStation 1 type game, which can get pretty irritating because, again, you're staring at the character walking towards the screen, and you wonder, okay, what the hell is in front of me? The clues. Okay, I'm not going to say the riddles were hard because then we're going to go back to solve this riddle, 2 plus 2, I don't want to do that, but I felt solving the problem could have been easier because I did look. 2 of them I looked up on YouTube to figure out what the answer was. Like one of it was what was the cash register. I still don't understand how you're supposed to solve the cash register, even though they show the clues there. Luckily, some of the YouTube channels explained. Okay, here's in the different details. This is how you solve the clues. And I ended up stopping the video halfway and see if I could solve it on my own. And I have, so thank you for explaining the clues before actually solving the puzzle. But again, the cash register, I don't know how to solve it. What was the other one? Okay, I can't. Oh yeah, the record player one. Okay, yeah, I had the notes there. I'm trying to hum it as much as I can. I couldn't get that one, so someone had to tell me what to do there. But otherwise, other ones, they explained the clues. So yeah, I guess if you explain how the clues better, I guess that would have helped. So no, don't dumb down solving the puzzles. Just maybe up the okay. Here's the clues how to solve the puzzles. Maybe that'd be better. There was a creature there. I don't know if anyone else figured this out, but there was a creature there that follows you. Sorry for the spoilers, but it's a 3-year-old game. It's not like Dr. Giggles, where I don't feel like a lot of people watched that movie, so I didn't put spoilers here. But this one, I'm going to go ahead put some spoilers. Give you a heads up. A monster that's supposed to run after you. Supposedly that's your twin sister, and I noticed that it plays this whale noise. When you enter a room, you hear or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. And that indicates that she's in the room. So all you have to do is leave the room right away and go back, and then the sound, it goes back to the regular sound. I don't know if anybody actually picked up on that, but I picked out that pretty quickly. So again, when you play the game, pay attention to the sound. If you hear that wailing noise or sound, you just leave the room and go back, and she's gone. So I was able to avoid her pretty quickly. What else? Like I said, the nail gun, that's the only one I really like the best because it reloads a lot quicker versus the shotgun was powerful, but again, you have to take time to reload it, and you have to remember to reload it, which most of the time you don't. Save item on ammo. Just use the 3 gun. Just knock him on the ground, and then take your crowbar and knock him. I did notice after a while the monsters gain up a lot quicker further I got into the game, so I ended up just shooting them dead right there because to conserve health. Because let's see, what else could I say about the game? It does have a mystery to it. Yes, I'm going to spoil some of it. Like the idea, you wake up into a bathtub. There is female nudity to it, and you notice your eye is missing. And yes, that does play a role later in the game. Like eventually, you go to these VHS tapes. And you go back in time for certain reasons. Like for example, you go back in time. You get a battery. You got to go back in time. You put it in there, and then you go back to your regular time, and your battery's already charged, or you need to freeze something. Yeah, by the way, you freeze blood in this thing. This is weird. One of these puzzles is you freeze blood in again. Why not water or anything else? So now you freeze blood to make this talisman. It's one of the 3 keys to get to this other area. Okay, sure, okay. Uh, After a while, it does get kind of tedious after a while because you feel like you're just running around doing chores all the time. So luckily, it doesn't stay in too long. There's certain things like you can free. Again, sorry for the spoilers. Make sure you get the serum in that infinite loop room. It's pretty. Again, it's pretty easy. Use common sense to solve the puzzle there. Uh, you get the serum. You gotta. Again, you go to the blob. You find out it's your sister. You gotta stick her, cure her. Get the bolt cutters. Eventually, you go back in time before you leave the room and you save her. Again, a lot of interesting stuff. Again, it likely everything plays. Like I said, one of the spoilers I'm going to give you is interesting is the eye. It turns out you're the one that cut your own eye out because you need it for this rectal scan thing. Again, kind of weird, but okay. The game, it does get clever more and more you do play it. I do enjoy it. I'm curious what they're going to do with Tormented Souls 2. I mean, what are they going to do what they didn't do with the first one? You feel like they kind of saved everything. Anyhow, like I said, it is a clever game. It does have clever storylines to it. But it can get tedious after a while, and the tank controls get a little irritating because, again, you don't see what the monster you're looking at. So the puzzles, if you pay attention, you can solve them pretty quickly and easy. Again, like one of the rooms was you see this monster walking around with flashlight. It's not flashlight, just candles in this dark room, and I didn't realize. Oh, duh! That was the clue to solve how to resurrect this body. It did say something about her blood can resurrect the dead, and I thought maybe they're going to go further with that one, but I think it was only for that one thing. I thought it was kind of irritating. I thought, well, maybe we could do more with it. Anyhow, yeah, that's Tormented Souls. It goes back to PS1. The puzzles are difficult. I just wish the clues were a little better to solving it. So again, it's good to have tough clues. At least it lets you use your brain. Yeah, there are things there to help you solve it, but sometimes you don't understand the hints. That's the only thing I have a gripe. Make the hints a little more simpler so you can understand them. Anyhow, did you play Tormented Souls? Did I ruin it for you? Uh, if so, write a comment below. Sorry if I ruined it for you, but again, it's been out for 3 years already. I think there's enough YouTube channels out there that spoiled it for you already. But anyway, but again, except for that one part, again, if you hear the wailing noise, you know she's in the room. Get out. Come back in. But anyway, do you find any other clues that I haven't mentioned that could help you out with the game? What weapon did you like? Again, I like the 3-nail gunshot and the crowbar. Did you find the clues hard? You say, no, these clues are hard. You had to solve all of them. Did you go to YouTube to solve all of them? Or did you able to solve all of them without looking up on YouTube? Write in the comments below. And hope your day sucks a little less. See you in the next video. Like and subscribe to mine right away.